Hi guys, I wanted to show you some things that I keep in my car and things I recommend for every man to keep in his car to be the king to his passenger princess. Let's get into it. So first things first is that your car should be immaculate, both inside and outside. It really doesn't matter what you drive so long as it's safe, reliable, and clean. I've gotten just as many girls driving a 2008 Subaru Forester than I have with my newer car, and having any wheels is definitely gonna get the job done. Kind of seems straightforward and common sense, but if there's nothing good smelling in your car, it's not going to smell good. You need to have something actively fighting odor and making it a pleasant smell in your car. So this is what I have. I bought it off Amazon. It's called Diamond Spirit. It's a parfum de voiture. It hangs from my rear view mirror and it smells great. So some small things that I like to keep within my immediate reach would be sunglasses, definitely a must. I even like to keep a backup spare pair up here for a passenger if they've forgotten them or just don't have them. Hand sanitizer, a coin purse. Very easy to open and close and keep your loose change in one place rather than scattered out throughout your cabin. Next thing would be chapstick and gum. So I actually like to use the pocket on my car door as a trash receptacle. It helps me just stay on top of it and dispose of trash in a timely fashion. I'll just clean it out every time I exit the car, and it really helps prevent that buildup and accumulation of trash everywhere else. So in my passenger door, I like to keep an umbrella for both rain and shade, and a microfiber towel just to keep my cabin clean and give it a quick wipe down whenever I want. Tissues. No more wiping your boogers and snot on your seats or your clothes. Wet wipes for food, heavier messes. I definitely like a self-defense item. I have this really sweet out the front switchblade. I would either recommend a knife or pepper spray, but this one's just helpful for other things besides self-defense too. Within here, I have backups and spares of everything. Tissue, extra wet wipes, more hand sanitizer. I have a tire pressure gauge. It's currently at my girlfriend's house, but spare portable USB battery. Definitely recommend having some cash on hand. I would suggest about $50 worth. Never know when you're gonna forget your wallet or just run into an emergency where cash is helpful. Flashlight, more fragrance and scents. I wear glasses, so having a backup spare pair of glasses in your car, very nice. Same with contact solution. I have an extra contact case and solution right here. So one thing I wanted to point out is that I actually don't keep my manual or service records in my glove box. I keep my registration and insurance in there, but I just find the glove box is a better use of space for more important stuff that I use day to day, so I will actually keep my car manual and service records in the back of my car. So as you can see, my car is very clean. This is how I keep it day to day. This is how I maintain it. No soda can, no trash on the passenger side floor. Yeah, just keep up with it and it'll be very easy to maintain. For me, this is an absolute must, especially during the summer, is a custom fitted sunshade for my windshield. This one in particular is WeatherTech, and it's laser cut to fit exactly my windshield, and it is a great accessory for any car. I'll have a spare jacket in here. I love these reusable Kirkland Signature grocery totes. These are so helpful. Cuts down on using thousands of plastic bags, and they're just very durable, great quality. Definitely recommend a grocery tote like this. So this is actually where I keep my car manual. Not that I read it every day, so this is where it sits and lives. So one tip about keeping your car clean is that you should always keep your windows closed. That is, of course, unless you have a pet or a child inside. It just helps prevent dirt from flying in, and it'll keep your car so much cleaner if you have your car windows closed all the time when you're not in it. So these are some things I use to keep my car clean, both inside and out. Little sponge for the outside, wash and wax for the outside, and it's very simple to keep your car clean on the inside as well. I'll use microfiber cloths, Windex to keep the windows clean. And then I've found this product. I absolutely love it. This worked especially well on my older Forester on the upholstery, but what I'll do is spray this on everything. Obviously do a test spot to make sure it doesn't turn your car interior a different color and damage it, but spray this on, let it sit for 30 seconds, and then I'll fill up a 5-gallon bucket with water and just go to town with some elbow grease and some old rags, and it will look and feel brand new. It works great. And then as a nice finishing polish, Armor All Original Protectant. So these are some of the tools I use to keep my car clean inside and out. So here in my trunk area, I live in Colorado, so there's some things back here that I keep for in case of emergencies, and just some nice luxuries. Not a must-have, but it's a shovel. You just never know when you're gonna need to dig yourself out of a bad situation. This must-have, clear your windshield off, wipe it off. I like to keep a very basic toolkit in my car. I have a heated jacket that has a battery bank in it, cooler, some water just in case something bad happens, I need to spend the night in my car, blanket, first aid kit, jumper cables, hand warmers. Then I have a bunch of car tools like tire irons and toe straps, just basic car maintenance stuff. So some things about your behavior behind the wheel as a masculine man and a responsible driver, and looking out for your passenger princess, is that you should be driving as if you're taking a driving test. That means both hands on the wheel, no distractions, try to use hands-free technology as much as you can. Just remember that whoever's sitting in your passenger seat is somebody's mom, daughter, father, son, brother, sister, and they deserve your full attention operating a 2-ton vehicle running around at 70 miles per hour. So I want you to be focused on driving as best as you can, using your turn signals all the time, coming to complete stops at stop signs, at red lights, speeding no more than 5 to 10 miles per hour. I definitely have a lead foot, so I know how hard it can be to ease up off the gas pedal sometimes. So the safety and comfort of both you and your passengers is top priority. It's not funny or amusing to drive recklessly or endanger pedestrians or other people on the road. If you want to drive like a dumbass and race around, do that on your own time. Don't do it with a passenger in your car. I don't know if you've ever sat in that seat as a passenger of someone who's kind of an erratic and quick driver, but it is terrifying, and it's a very quick way to make someone feel uncomfortable, unsafe, and it's just not a good look for you. Well, I hoped I was able to give some advice and insight on car care and driver behavior as a masculine man. Hope all of you stay safe out there, and I love you guys. Bye.